Hey athletes, so I'm going to get a little personal with you, just a little bit. I'm not going to flash you or anything like that, but a lot of you know, especially if you've met me in person, I've done yoga for about 7 years. I taught it for 4 of those, but in the last 8-10 months I haven't been instructing yoga. Now when I first stopped teaching, I was a little nervous because for me yoga, even though I'm instructing it, it was not really an excuse, but it was kind of an excuse for me for an hour to totally forget everything in my life, okay? It was an hour of me having to make sure that what I physically did to demonstrate was connected to everything that I was saying to the people in my class. Sometimes there would be 25 people in front of me. And I would always tell them, I don't care if you mess things up. I don't care if you're not deep enough, this, that, or the other thing. What I do care about is that you try to just follow what I'm saying. Just react, okay? Try not to think, just react. A lot of martial artists, a lot of fighters, they call this the flow state. A lot of hippy-dippy kind of people, they'll call it being mindful, okay? Whatever, being in the moment, whatever. Where all of a sudden time just jumps. You start the class, all of a sudden the class is over, you're sweaty, everything's done. I was nervous, okay, because I had this for 7 years. I was teaching it for 4, and it was so easy for me to just decompress in a class like that. I'd go in stressed and I'd come out feeling great. But that's where training, weightlifting, has really made a difference for me. What I get to do now is, because weightlifting is so dynamic, so many things have to happen all at the same time that if you get caught thinking and you have any significant amount of weight on the bar, you're not really going to be successful. Or at least you're not going to do it to the level that you want to, because you want every rep to be almost as perfect as you possibly can. But again, I was nervous, but weightlifting, not that it saved my life, but it saved my mindfulness, I guess is how I would say it. So, every day, instead of holding off and thinking that yoga was just this thing that you could only practice when you set your mind to do it, I've been able to switch it into, hey, when I'm training people, when I'm weightlifting, I don't have a chance to really think. I just have to feel and react, and then reflect upon it later. That has been so much better for me than, hey, every Friday at 5 o'clock, I'm going to do this yoga class so that I can decompress. No. Almost every workout I do, I try to get into that state where all of a sudden 2 hours lapse. And that's what I want you to try to work on, okay? Whether you're working out by yourself with a workout buddy, whatever, try to just do, okay? I know that sounds so crazy and so hippy-dippy, oh, be mindful, blah, 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 but you will have such a better experience when you're working out. You'll actually work out better if you can just somehow shut your mind off. I'm not saying, hey, if you're in a class with one of your friends, don't talk to them about your day. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is when it comes time to work, it's time to work. It's time to feel and react. Get in your flow state.